Oh, I am completely sorry. Let me just get that out of the way. And let's get that out of the way. A little bit further. Okay. Today we're going to be doing an interview. Not the interview that you think. Kind of a car model interview. So, let's get started. So, we're going to go from oldest to oldest car model. Ah! We're gonna go from oldest model car I've gotten to the newest. And honestly, these are awesome. So, starting with the first. For a first starter model car, I got a 1970 Dodge Charger, which I have completely ruined 2 years ago. Actually, no. 3, 4. Maybe 4, maybe 3. It was back in 6th grade, so 3 years ago, technically. So, here's Dom's Charger. I guess one day I got bored of the paint color that it was at. Well, the material paint, and I wanted it, the Fast and Furious color. Made all black. From the first movie, they renamed it. Okay, Fast and the Furious is the first. First and third. No. Yeah. First and third, and then once they hit the fourth, it was Fast and Furious. So I turned this into the Fast and Furious, and it completely ruined the car. So I have to get a new model. And it's missing some things, such as the hood. Honestly, it still looks cool without the hood, but I still like the hood on it. It is missing a triangle window. I don't know what to call it. By the way, those are actually usable. You could just... Yeah. The doors are kind of ruined too. Such as the exhaust. So I basically have to get a new one. A new model of this. My second model was this Corvette. No, Camaro. My bad. I have terrible sense of spelling. Saying. So this is my Corvette. I would love to kill this. This is my Camaro. It's just... Is that moving? Oh, no. So this is my Camaro. It actually has a beautiful color. Dark blue. It doesn't have an open-all trunk, but it does have an open-all doors and hood. And honestly, I still love this thing because the engine. But mostly the color and rims. I have no idea what that rattling thing is inside, but yeah, it's 2017, so it's actually pretty good. I've been keeping it nice for a bit. What did I get next after that car? No, I got the Power Wagon before all those. I'm just gonna predict. This was my next model car after the Camaro. Nice. I actually said that correctly. The R35 GTR, not a Skyline. This thing's in bad condition because the spoiler is broken. Because when I first got it, I thought the trunk was openable. It is, but the spoiler was in the way, so it was not openable. But other than that, everything else is openable, including this. Which once again, I said it with the Camaro, I love the paint color. It would have been a lot awesomer if I had a model that was midnight purple with orange and blue and all other colors, but more blue. This was in the bottom drawer. I actually do have the same model as it, by the way, but much smaller. Same, like I said, same paint color. Love it. Next is my miniature Skyline R34. This thing did not come out as well for the past few years. The spoiler has fallen off. It's at bad angles right now. Like, it's wobbly. It's not supposed to be like that. And the rims are completely mold. Well, dirty. And I can't get them to be clean. And it is missing some paint. But, same thing, I like the paint color. I wish it was midnight purple. Next, which was on Valentine's Day, by the way, not for my friend, but I got Dom's Plymouth. Now, why I said Dom's is because it was Dom's until Letty took it, so I do not know why they labeled the thing Letty's 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, I think, right? Oh, 1973 Plymouth Barracuda, my bad. 1973 Plymouth Barracuda. So far, it's in good condition for the past few years I had it. There's just some scratches, and there is a bunch of chipped pieces, which I haven't had this car out a lot. Next was that miniature GTR, the R35. Next was this. I think Dom drove it in Tokyo Drift, but Letty wrecked it because she got T-boned. Well, pit stopped. Or pit maneuver. I don't know. But yeah, it is missing a rear bumper. Because in 6th grade, I was messing with it until I dropped it and it snapped. I got sad. I broke down crying. Because it was my favorite car. So I actually left this in the drawer for a while. And that it's still in good condition. Alright, next model car. I would say the Mustang, but I have no idea where that went. Alright, before all those, I had Dom's Charger and Furious 7. That was just under the Camaro. Alright, let's see here. And next I had the Lykan Hypersport, which is completely broken, by the way. It has no tires in the rear. I mean, so for real. No. And the doors are broken too. Both doors. Here's my Dodge Ram 1500. What happened to the wheels? I was playing with it the last year, and I don't know how it happened, but I pulled it out while I was playing with it in 7th grade, and the front wheel snapped, like the front axle wheel. I got upset. I thought I was able to fix it, but I was actually never able to. So I have to get a new one. Next is a LaFerrari, I think. I think this is what it's called, right? Ferrari FXXK. Now where's the other front wheel? I have no idea. It just disappeared. Let's see here. Oh, that one goes to recent. And after the Dodge, I have the Camaro, well, Chevelle SS. Yes, I am correct. Chevelle SS 396. It's a good car. Still in very good condition. Nothing is actually broken on this. Nothing. That's all in that drawer. Now we're on to recent. There is my Dodge Demon. This used to be a rollback, and if I just roll it back, it would just launch itself. That's not what it does anymore. So, that's what I hate about these cars. Well, these miniature cars, most of these miniature cars. Because once you roll them back, if you're doing like a roleplay with your own mind, they'll just immediately launch back. That's what I don't like. So, I took this thing apart, and I legitimately broke this thing into pieces and took out the thing that winds it back. I've also done that with a SS Camaro one time. I became happier than I ever thought I was. But yeah, Dodge Demon. I have no idea how these scratches got onto the roof. But other than that, it does run smoothly without those things in it. Oh, I forgot to get up here. Okay. So after the Chevelle, I got a GTO. And the windshield cracked with no pressure on it, and it cracked. I got so pissed that day. The windshield is also popped out too, so I could easily just kind of pull it out somehow. But I can also put it back in. This does need some cleaning though. There is some stuff in the windshield. Alright, so after those cars, I got a Corvette finally. After those years, I got a C8 Corvette from Sam's Club. And I regret buying it from Sam's Club because so many things were loose in it that I had to glue it. I just had to. This was actually wobbling insanely hard. Well, insanely bad that I had to glue it. The mirrors were also wobbly as too. the wing I had to slightly tape onto the car because it was loose and the thing to the center of it actually snapped. So I had to tape it. I didn't have no glue that day. After I got those, I got, I think, 2 model cars. Maybe. No. I think I only got 1. But I got Roman's Fast Sega. Wait, no, Fast X Golden Lamborghini Gallardo. I think I said that right. I hope. In very good condition. This does not stay up though. No matter in what position, it will not stay up. Alright, now we are on to very resets. So okay, I can't remember. Oh, I got that after my birthday. Alright, so I gotta move that and pull this out. This is probably the best one I have so far. Dom's 1968 Dodge Charger from Furious 7. I got it for a very good reason. I like the type of material it has. It looks like it was made out of actual iron. And the wheels were molded too, but it's actually pretty heavy. But the next one is like heavy. Well, after this other one. So the other one right now is actually holding the phone, so I gotta I hope you guys know what this is. A water vapor Toyota Supra. Here's a remote control, and here's the thing of how to insert the water. Let me just get right in there. This thing actually works. And the thing says room temperature water, but if it's like room temperature, but if it's room temperature, it'll barely even show. Well, I think. Usually I'll go just like a little bit colder. That's not too cold, just, I don't know, tiny bit colder, probably like 5 degrees down, maybe a little more. Then if it's in the dark, then it'll like really show. Here's the rear end, by the way. Once in a while, I'll have to clean the rear end. I gotta take white vinegar just to clean it, because it clogs up. But yeah, it does take tap water. I would recommend tap water, by the way. Alright, now we are on to the most recent. Wait, no, not yet. We have one more left. We have absolutely one more left. Oh no, that's the complete wrong angle. Jesus. Okay. All right. This is a Mitsubishi Evo 2 IV. Yeah, IV, which is Evo 6. Yeah, Evo 6. AKA Evolution. God damn it. Evolution 6. The front kind of reminds me of Paul Walker's Evo, but except this has ugly ass taillights. But I'm going to get a light battery for this. What I mean by light is that it's gonna go insanely fast, faster than it's supposed to be. So it has like 3 things. 1 makes it like normal speed. 2 makes it just go faster. 3, it'll go faster than you even imagine. So once I get the light battery, if we just go switch up to 3, you won't be able to control it. It'll be too fast to, yeah. Alright, now I'm such a dumbass. I forgot to introduce the truck. Alright, so before, well, I think it was after the, actually, I didn't get any model cars last year, but at the end of the year. Over the summer, I got that 1967 Chevrolet. And, hang on. And do not take it funny that that has a forbidden year. That's the exact year. Do not take that funny. Hey, no, put the comment section down. No. God damn it. Put the comment section down. I do not want spams. 67's in my comment. Okay, it's over. It is absolutely over. Generation is done. Alright, so yeah. It is a crawler, and it does need new tires, by the way. Alright, now we're on to the recent. This is... Okay, hang on, we gotta clean up the area, actually. We gotta clean it out. Because this thing has good stuff on it, like on the tires. Alright, that's actually clean. Oh my god, this thing's so heavy. This is a 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. And if we take a better look at it, it has actual slicks in the back. On the front, it's just regular tires. In the back, it has actual slicks. And this is the most heaviest, the most heaviest model car I have. Because everything is made out of metal. The interior is made out of plastic, but as you all know, most model cars their bottom is made out of plastic, which takes away a lot of weight. I don't know how much this one weighs, but it weighs a lot. I mean, a lot more than I can even imagine. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the car around, and I'm actually, ow, my phone. I'm actually going to, I gotta clean up the engine bay just a little bit. there's the engine. It has a lot of details in it. I mean, like, oh my god. It is just nice. How this thing looks. And it also has the shaker label on the hood. It would have been actually cool if this thing can actually light up. Of course, there's the amazing hood. There's the interior. Plastic. And there's the rear with the slicks. We just, come on, lift. Hey, oh, because my finger was on it. Trunk actually opens. Not a lot of room, but still cool. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the underneath. That is all metal, by the way. Every single bit of it is made out of metal. Hang on. Just absolutely listen to this. Metal. 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 Oh, except that. This exact entire car is made out of metal. From the underneath. And it is absolutely amazing. That's the most heaviest model car I have. I mean, the most heaviest. It probably weighs like, I don't know, 98 pounds, maybe. Every single car weighs less than that. Every single car I have weighs way less than that. Well, the Charger is almost... Well, I was about to say, well, the Charger is almost the exact weight, but... How's that? But it's heavy. But I'm gonna try to get a scale with my Amazon. Wish me luck. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the car tour. It's actually pretty cool. I did forget to show this one car. There was Paul Walker's first Skyline, by the way. I mean, the first one he has. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to show you guys what my entire car... Oh yeah, you guys already saw it. Watch. Including those cars, that is so many. I'm glad I bought so many. I'm not even lying at this point.